Hello guys, Luis Escobar. First of all, I want to thank you very much for taking the time and take a look at this video. I believe it has some valuable information and I am so happy and grateful to be here guys for all the obvious reasons. This technology made things possible for me to come to you and I think it's great. We are living in one of the most incredible times, things are at our fingertips and sometimes, they are there and they are so at our grasp that we kind of failed to acknowledge. Okay guys, today the subject is in the area of self-confidence, and I believe it's a really important subject because anything we do we need self-confidence, and the formula is in this book, and incidentally it was endorsed by some of the greatest mind ever in the 21st century, and the whole globe is really these names are well recognized around the planet, and we are living today all the stuff that they created, starting with Henry Ford, then John D. Rockefeller, Luther Burbank, William Wrigley Jr., and one of the biggest names is Dr. Alexander Graham Bell. These people, all this group of individuals, is 47 names. They really changed the world, and today we cannot argue, or disagree. Why? Because the proof, the fact is right there in front of us. We do have the light, we do have radio, we have automobiles, we have refrigeration. We enjoy all these things, that first it was an idea. So the formula described in this book really something that they recommended. So it's not something that I am bringing to you because I invented it. It's something that is really powerful. And however, it might be controversial, for some people. But this saying, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. I feel that I have something very important to share with you. So it goes like this. I'm going to read it from the book, and is the formula for self-confidence. And first, I know that I have the ability to achieve the object and my definite purpose in life. Therefore, I demand of myself persistent, continuous action toward its attainment, and I here and now promise to render such action. Second, I realize the dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action and gradually transform themselves into physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture. Third, I know through the principle of autosuggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually seek expression through some practical means of attaining the object back of it. Therefore, I will devote 10 minutes daily to demanding of myself the development of self-confidence. Fourth, I have clearly written down a description of my definite chief aim in life, and I will never stop trying until I shall have developed sufficient self-confidence for its attainment. Fifth, I fully realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. Therefore, I will engage in no transaction which does not benefit all who it affects. I will succeed by attracting to myself the forces of which to use and the cooperation of other people. I will induce others to serve me because of my willingness to serve others. I will eliminate hatred, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism by developing love for all humanity, because I know that negative attitude toward others can never bring success. I will cause others to believe in me because I will believe in them and in myself. I will sign my name to this formula, commit it to memory, and repeat it out loud once a day with full faith that I will gradually influence my thoughts and action so that I will become a self-reliant, successful person. Thank you, guys. I think it's a very profound. Anyways, my theory is this, if we know how the operating system work, we can use it to work on our behalf. And instead of being open, to millions of gigabytes, of information coming through on the daily basis, through media, radio, TV, billboards, people, everything. And the reality is this, if we live, if we're not careful, in the sense, we don't pay attention to these little details, we end up, becoming what you might call loyal consumers, and we don't even know why, because the repetition, this is a principle that works, the repetition from all these channels, through our senses, it become programmed, into our hard drive, I might say, and then we end up, doing things that we don't even know why, we loyal to this brand, etc., etc. I hope this makes sense. But anyway, I believe, if we can change, our belief system, we can really program what we want and get the results we want and program ourselves, for success. I hope it makes sense, guys. I think it's incredible theory. Remember that time, never stop, and money never sleep. And it's a stone cold fact. There is always a better way. And it started with me, with changing my philosophy. About 20 years ago, I started, reading. I came, from very humble beginnings, and the power of listening, to positive stuff, for years and years. I remember when I used to listen to Brian Tracy, Acres of Diamonds, Earl Nightingale, with The Strangest Secret, Think and Grow Rich, all this beautiful stuff, Anthony Robbins, incredible people, that they have all this information. And before I go, there is this law, it's called the law of sowing and reaping. Whatever you put in, it will come out. And what it is, is whatever we put in our mind, it will come out, in the sense that when we see an opportunity, we really take action, and instead of being so cynical and basically with all the negativity, that possesses, the world. So guys, there is a better way for sure. So don't forget, there is always a better way. And check it out, guys. I hope you're having a great day. And don't forget, I'll see you next time.